In the modern world, people are ever more so looking for nutritional strategies that have stood the test of time, and quite rightly so. When we think of how we utilize research evidence to inform, let's say, product development, we look for a weight of mass. We're looking for a convincing consensus throughout the research that assures us that what it is we intend to do is the right thing to do, that there is sufficient amount of evidence to do so. So when you start to look at some of those kind of kitchen practices that have stuck around for sometimes thousands of years, you have to consider, well, what went right? How did it go right? Why is it stuck around? And how seriously should we take it? And one of those areas leads us straightly into the use and the common use of turmeric. And turmeric has been used as a kitchen strategy for a long time. And now in the modern world, we're finding all the research, thousands of research articles that have looked at the power of turmeric in regards to it being an antioxidant, its functionality within the gut, the way in which it can help to regulate the absorption of other types of nutrients. It's anti-inflammatory, so it controls things like arthritic pain. It's been quite profound, and so it's found its place all across nutrition, from the kitchen all the way through to medicine. But now we know how to do these things even better. We know how to enhance its bioavailability. For instance, by adding the black pepper, adding the piperine to it, we can enhance the bioavailability of the turmeric. It's been a spice used to liven up foods and meals, and now it's found its place as a part of a meaningful health strategy. There's a little bit of confusion, shall we say, that has crept in with regards to two products that we offer. One is XGold, which is our turmeric product, which I would encourage people to take on a daily basis. Daily consumption of turmeric, particularly when you look at the formulation we put together, is the one that is proven to have all those types of health benefits. Digestive health benefits, it's enabling a better culture within the gut, it's going to help to control inflammation. Remember, it's a really powerful antioxidant. But then we also have ZinoGene. And we drew down one of the key actives of turmeric, the curcumin, to play its part in ZinoGene. So let's divide those two for a moment, because one is a daily nutritional dietary health mechanism, and that's XGold. Include it today and continue to do so for every other day. Start to add more life to your years. Make sure that you are living well every single day. And then look at ZinoGene. ZinoGene is a very targeted product. And what we want to do with ZinoGene was to help people to eliminate those what we call senescent cells. The reality is that as we age, and particularly once we get past the age of approximately 40, 45, our rate of cellular turnover changes, starts to slow down a little bit. And also what we can have is a bit of a backlog of cells that have spent their life. They should now be eliminated out of the system, but they hang around. And ZinoGene, with those powerful, selected, potent actives, is there in order to facilitate the removal of those senescent cells. And that's why we talk about this spring clean for the cellular system. And we encourage people to target that of a sufficient age at certain times of the year. You can take ZinoGene one on a daily basis. You can do that, for sure you can, and that doesn't actually contradict or counteract using XGold either, but they are very different targets for their use. One is an investment in your cellular health with the removal of those spent cells, those senescent cells. Let's get them out the system so that all we're left with are cells that are playing an active role in who and what you are. The other one is optimizing multiple aspects of your health, from the gut all the way through to inflammatory regulation and maintenance. So remember, there's a commonality. Whenever we draw things from natural foods, we find that they play multiple roles in multiple areas. In ZinoGene, we've been selective, and we've taken that curcumin to have a specific role within that formulation. It's potent, it's powerful, and it's proven. When we come back to XGold, this is a part of having a better you, a better diet that sees you through each and every day to optimize health, to be truly preventative, and as I've said already, to live well every single day.